basically just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down.
Well, this is a really nice job there on that third down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up fourth down.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. He's got it. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now adjusting. Trying to escape and get it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Gators are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Gator!
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. To the air, it's Mateer. Floating away. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Pulls it in, it's Gibson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Rushes on him. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Second down coming up.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter.
Oklahoma, 0.
And the Sooners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Sooners moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Rolling right and going deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's up. Spins away. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Mateer. Quarterback extends the play. Had to get rid of it quickly. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Gonna look downfield again. Finds his big tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Working that left side now. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The give to the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Here's a heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Gators want to crank the tempo. Back to throw, it's Lagway. On the run, still looking. Complete to the left. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hansen. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. The Gators have taken it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Back up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at
job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Makes the catch, it's Parrish. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And a great play design here in this type of situation. Obviously trailing, you're trying to put something up on the scoreboard and just using the sideline, using the boundary, getting the ball out of bounds and stopping the clock.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. All kinds of time before he fires right. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. The Gators will kick it away to crank up the second half. Coming out with it, it's Sategna. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to go up top on first down. Going over the top. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield. Still running up for 40. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one as the tackle is finally made. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Sooners will hustle to the line. To the air on second down. Escapes the pressure going right. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Sooners have this offense rolling.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
So now it's second and long. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass on second down. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Under fire! Blasted as he lets it go. Got his man. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. Back to throw, it's Mateer. He's got it. 2-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal.
And that's a sneaky big 2-point conversion right there by this offense. Like, cutting the lead now. They're only down by 3. I think this is big because you put some game pressure now on the other side of the football. This offense now knows they have to come out here, score some points, or this could get interesting.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Forced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. He's got it again. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20 and pick up a 5. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Pressure coming, and they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
On 4th down, going to the air. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Man, as a defense, you're like, oh, they're going to draw us offside. They're going to draw us offside. They're not going to go for it. They go for it, and you get the big stop. You've set your offense up. You've turned the momentum. This defense should be feeling really good about themselves.
Here comes the Oklahoma offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
So this defense has to protect the lead, but they can also end the deal by putting the quarterback down. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
The Sooners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Skips away from pressure. He'll get rid of it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He makes the catch. Touchdown Sooners! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's the pressure. He'll try to do it himself. And he's still running after the move. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Scrambling away. Takes a hit as he fires. It's complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Got to give this defense tons of credit. How good have they been on the back end in coverage? Just feels like every time this QB has thrown the ball, it's been contested. They haven't given up a lot of yards, and they need to continue to be great in coverage with the lead in this 2-minute situation.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
It's the 4th quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need to score badly. We've got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
The running back has it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
They give it to him again. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
On third and short. They'll try to throw for it. Pucks it out of the air. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs and just make that clock run.
The clock is relentlessly working against them. Down 4. They'll go. Hauls it in, the first down and more. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. It's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested.
Touchdown, Gator! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
And he makes the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Here's a throw downfield late. He's got it inside the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Got to keep that urgency up here, but already in position for the game-tying field goal. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw and not much time to work with. He's got it. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.